Hey guys, today you're going to learn how to graph inequalities on a coordinate plane. So the first thing I'm going to do is look at the inequality. Y is less than negative 1/3 x plus 4. So just like if I was graphing a line, I would need to decide which form this is in. So this is in slope-intercept form, and the easiest way to graph that is to start with the y-intercept. So I have a coordinate point. There's a y-intercept of 4, and I have a slope of negative 1/3. So from my y-intercept, I would go down 1 and over 3. So before I go ahead and draw a line, I need to look at the inequality. So if it is less than or equal to, or greater than or equal to, it would be a solid line. Because this is just a less than, it means that I need to have a dashed line. So how you do this in Google is you would just go ahead and use your line tool to connect the dots. And then once you have that line, you want to go into the properties. So first of all, I know that lines need to have arrows on the end. Okay, and this tool will allow me to do a dashed line. So I could choose the dotted one or the dashed. Either way, they're both kind of the same. I'm going to choose the dashed. And I also like to make the weight at least a 3. I can also color coordinate if I want or make it a little bit darker. And notice that I went all the way through the coordinate plane. Okay, the next thing I need to do is shade. So I'm either going to be shading above the line or below the line. And I can figure that out by testing a coordinate point. Okay, and the point that I usually like to test is 0, 0 if I can. So how you test a point is you would take that coordinate and plug it into the inequality and see if you get a true statement. So if I test 0, 0, that would be 0 is less than negative 1/3 times 0 plus 4. Okay, so if I do the math, negative 1/3 times 0 is 0. 0 plus 4 is 4. So that would give me the statement 0 is less than 4. Now I'm going to ask myself, is that true? Is 0 less than 4? Yes, it is true. Okay, 0 is less than 4. So that means that the point 0, 0, where my origin, needs to be included in the shaded section. Okay, so that means I want to shade everything that's below this line. So I found that the easiest way to shade using Google is to select something called polyline. That's going to allow me to create an area that I want to shade. So the first thing that I like to do is start with my line. I'm going to click there, that makes a point, go along the line to the end, and again I'm getting as close as I can, make another point. And then I'm basically going along the whole area of the bottom coordinate plane, or the coordinate plane, so I can finally connect to the end. Okay, once I end up making a shape that connects, it's going to shade that whole area. Now, this is too dark. I would like this to be transparent. So when I go to the fill color, I want to go down to custom. Okay, this is what makes it transparent. So I'll go down maybe here. And you can choose any color that you'd like. So notice now I can see the coordinate plane through my shading, which is ideally what I'd like. Okay, so once you've watched this video, I would like you to pause it or stop the video and go ahead and try to do the shading yourself. You want to get some practice because you're going to be shading throughout this entire lesson. Okay, and if you have some questions, raise your hand and I can come around and help you.